Hi traders, I am back again with another video. This video I want to show you 3 trades that we discussed in our weekly webinar session, our members weekly webinar session. Now we talked about 5 good trades yesterday, and when we woke up this morning, actually we talked about 4, and I'm about to show you 3 of them. I discussed all 29 pairs, and out of those 29 pairs we had 4 trades that were really fantastic trades that we were looking at. So when we woke up this morning, we already had 540 pips off of those 4 trades. And now those trades all together, we're probably pretty much over 700 pips with these trades. So I'm getting ready to show you these trades, how we looked at them, what we discussed in our webinar session, and also how to find these trades, how to find these zones. So I want to be able to show you and teach you how to trade these zones, as you can see here. So we're looking at the pound Aussie, the pound Swiss franc, and the pound New Zealand dollar. All of those pairs we were able to take zone trades, and our zones are based off of levels that we look at trading, and we trade these zones, and the market comes back to our zones quite often, and we get a chance to make a good trade. Also, just following with Ichimoku, the TK crossover, and basic Ichimoku elements along with our zone trades. So I want to be able to teach you how to trade these zones, but you first thing you want to look at is becoming a member here, because guys, currently I'm offering the lifetime membership for a one-time fee of $250. I'm about to end that membership by the end of this week, because really it's just too much of a hassle to be able to offer that membership and still offer the things that I do for that price. Basically what I'm giving you is a Forex webinar every week, a crypto webinar every week, trade setups as they develop throughout the week, inside the chat room, okay, inside the forum, and then whatever else we do, educational videos and courses. All of that stuff for a whole year is a lot, well worth more than $250. So I can't offer that price at this, what I'm doing right here, anymore. So that price is going to be gone by the end of the week. By Sunday, that'll be the end of the week, and we'll close that price out. So you currently still have the opportunity to become a lifetime member. You could just visit my website and you'll see the opportunity to become a lifetime member. As I say, guys, it's just too much for me to offer it at this price, because really I might as well just tell you to here, just come to my site and I'll give it to you. All right, because basically I'm giving up too much time and investing too much for the membership to be that amount. And basically, guys, if you would have just traded with me today or yesterday in our webinar session, the amount for the course, you would have made that up well many times. You could have bought the course 5 times with the trade setups that we had, and the amount of profit that you could have made just from the trade setups that we had. So let me show you real quick my site, then we'll go look at these trade setups, and then I'll get out of your way. So when you get an opportunity, just visit my site, www.fxatOneGlance, and you'll be able to become a lifetime member. So here's my site, www.fxatOneGlance.com. We're still offering that lifetime membership, as I said, and it's for a lifetime for a one-time fee of $250. One-time lifetime fee. And what you'll get is a lot of education. Online courses, educational videos, webinars, market analysis, trade alerts, the chat room, the forum, the trading plan. All right, we'll teach you how to trade Ichimoku, price action, support and resistance, fractals. Fractals are a mainstay in the trading concept that we're talking about. All right, as I said, again, that's lifetime membership for $250 one-time fee. All right, so you're gonna have that opportunity to become a member until the end of this week, and I'm gonna take that offer away, because again, it's just too much on me to be able to offer it at that price, and many people just telling me that really I'm cheating myself. So I don't want to do everything that we're talking about just for the money aspect, but guys, the time that I'm putting in an excessive amount of time. So just the time alone and all the things that you're going to learn and the abilities to be able to make the profit that we're showing today, you're going to make that profit back quickly. All right, but you're going to learn how to also trade and do it for the rest of your life. All right, so let's go back, look at these trade setups, and then we'll get out your way. So as I told you, one of the trades was the, we're going to go back to the pound Aussie. All right. So the pound Aussie was one of the trades we talked about. Here's our zone that we talked about trading, and inside of our zone we got a rejection. When we got that zone rejection, we were able to put our entry in this at this level here. Now I'm going to take you back real quick, because when we got that rejection right there, as soon as price gets there, we go to our 4-hour time frame and we start looking for our entry. So prior, we already had talked about an entry at this level. But as you see, the market, oops, I'm moving the whole zone. The market gave us an opportunity to get into a better trade right at this level. And we pretty much trade our zones, okay? So when you see a rejection of the zone, that's a good opportunity to take the trade. We already knew that we wanted to go short on the daily, so we just come to the 4-hour to look for that trade opportunity. Then we set our entry and go back to the daily. Then you can see where we had our entry. I believe we actually moved it a little lower. And I'm going to show you on the video that's coming up what we did to make that profit. So I'm going to go and show you how the market really turned out for us. But you could see daily time frame. This was a candle yesterday, and then we had Monday. So Sunday we were talking about the session here, and members were able to take this trade, and then at the close of Monday we were down here, and now we're even making more profit. So you could see that entry just on this one trade alone gave up 263 pips for us. And I'm going to show you these trades as soon as I show you which ones we were looking at. And I'm going to show you what I discussed and talk about getting into them. And so the next one we looked at was the pound Swiss franc. All right, so we looked at the pound Swiss franc. You could see where it is, but you could also see our zone. So when we had our session, the market was at this point right here. So I'm going to go back real quick. The market was here, and we were talking about the trade and also the zone where we could take our trade. This was our zone where we could take our trade. Basically, we came outside this TK zone and we had our zone entry here. So you could have put an entry right at Tinkinson for that entry to the downside. And had you done that, and I'm going to show you how we talked about that again, you would see that now at this point, this trade yielded, and we caught these trades right at the top. This trade yielded another 231 pips. So that's almost what, 490, basically 490 pips on 2 trades, right? You paid for the membership already. And then now the last one we looked at was the pound New Zealand dollar. Pound New Zealand dollar trade. Again, we have our level here. This is our entry right here at 186.545. And when we talked about it, price was right here at that time, and we discussed our entry based off of this 4-hour time frame. We wanted to reject this level right here because we had a hangman here, I believe. So that's what we were looking at, and we put our entry at that level. So we were a little bit lower, and then the market came down and triggered us in. And then when you go back to the daily time frame, once we got triggered in, you could see the market drop pretty good. And what we're doing, guys, is just following the market and finding the levels to trade. All right, and we know the levels that we want to trade, so we trade zones. And I want to show you how to learn how to find these zones on your chart consistently and trade these. So this trade again here yielded 300 pips basically. So we almost have 800 pips on 3 trades in one day. Okay, so that's outstanding. You would have definitely been able to purchase the membership and purchase 2 more for you, someone else, and then maybe someone else. All right, so you can make that money back that you're going to invest in becoming a member, and you're going to get opportunities like this because we discuss this every single week. And I show you how to set these trades up, where they are, where the targets are, and everything. So let's go look at these setups. And then, guys, after you get done with that, visit my site, www.fxatoneglance.com. fx@oneglance.com. and you'll be able to become a lifetime member until Sunday. Sunday midnight, I'm done offering that lifetime membership. All right, guys, thanks very much. Let's go straight to those videos. If we take an entry here, hopefully we're not seeing a 1, 2, 3 reversal. Current entry is at this level right here below the rejection, because you got a negative 20 break. Entry below the negative, that level here, I can move this off. I talked about taking a long here just to get back up to this level. But now I'm talking about shorting it, following back with the trend. We're not at any major support and resistance level. Let's look at going short here off of the rejection right here at 178,694. We could possibly get a better entry than that. We could even move our entry up to this point, because if we wanted to walk that zone, we want to get higher than that. Our stop loss is going to be up here. So these are all pairs that we talked about last week that didn't really trigger, but now look like they're starting to trigger, because see, I marked that green to let you know that's what I'm looking at. We still have an entry here. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour looks pretty much entry like the daily. Probably would have been triggered here and then sitting in a trade that's not doing much yet. So I could put my buy stop right, my sell stop, sorry, right here at this point, and a stop loss all the way up top. All right, any questions on that? I don't see, let me see if there's divergence so I don't get messed up here. No. And also there is bullish, hidden bearish divergence. All right, let's talk about it real quick. I always say I'm going to enter a 3 level. 1, 2, 3. See that 1 level? See that 2 level? Let's show where those are on the indicator, right? This 1 level, whoops. This 1 level is this level right here. This 2 level is this level right here. This 3 level is this level right here. On the chart, the 1 level is higher than the 3 level. On the chart, the 1 level is lower than the 3 level. That signifies a trend to the downside. On the indicator, that 1 level is higher than the 3 level. That 1 level is lower than the 3 level. On the chart, that 1 level is higher than the 3 level. On the indicator, that 1 level is lower than the 3 level. There's hidden bearish divergence. We should see that market drop to the downside when you have hidden bearish divergence. Hidden bearish divergence signifies continuation, that you're going to continue. So therefore, that's what we're looking at. News could blow this whole thing up that I'm telling you right now. But based on just the market being what it is, that's what I would look for. Let's clear that out and let's move on. All right, so there you go. Ichimoku, you're inside the TK zone. This will be a 3 inside down if you take this trade right here out of the break of the TK zone. Yes, that would be a 3 inside down. I don't like everything about it, but it's not one that I like to trade. The bounce already happened. The 3K, the outside of your TK zone is right there. That's your entry right there, because you'll break outside of this box of this 1 candle that you traded in for 1 day. And so it takes you out 3 inside down for a short entry. All right, and our target will be down here. Yep, that's our target. All right, so I'll discuss that more as time goes, because we're inside that TK zone and close outside. That's your entry short. All right, guys, still looking for an entry off of the pound New Zealand dollar. I thought last week I could mark this, and we did hit the entry, but I'm not in this trade. See the little zone, the market's pulled up into the zone. You should have been shorting this, and you still could short this. Let me go to the 4 hour time frame. Yeah, we're late on the 4 hour. We should have been in this market already. Now I could wait. we closed inside the 20. We should have been entering here already with a stop loss slightly above. We should have been entering at this level. All right, with a stop loss slightly above. So since we should have been already in the trade and it's trying to drop a little more, I'm not going to really discuss entering. At the least, your entry level should have been, your entry level should be right there, about right there. See that hangman? Then that's where you should have been entering. You had a break below -80, I mean -20. That's your entry. At this point, you're barely off of that. So on the daily time frame, your entry would have been right pretty much where we are. And this candle just opened today. Yeah, that's right. So you could put an entry here with a stop loss above this level. So you could go short right now. I think this closed in here, right? Or is this the candle that's making this like this? Because if we closed inside of here already, I think this was the close. The close didn't go inside. So this candle is giving us the -20 break, but it has to close like that. If we wait for it, it may close lower, would it give us a 3 inside down when you already have a rejection off of this level inside your TK zone and your rejection off of your fractal level. You can put your entry here with a stop loss slightly above. That's what I'm going to be looking at hard. There's a couple good opportunities here. It's just that the news is going to be crazy this week.